Welcome! Today, we are opening our minds and hearts to explore some truly profound concepts about the creation of our world. We will be looking closely at a wonderful text titled Flat Earth Uncovered, 100 Questions That Challenge the Round Earth. This book invites us to explore alternative understandings of creation with an open spirit. We will ask some gentle questions about the physical world around us. So let's begin this journey together. What do we actually see when looking at the natural world around us? Well, this book invites us to start with just simple observations of the beautiful world God created. Instead of relying solely on complex formulas or distant theories, we are encouraged to simply trust our own eyes. When you step outside, what does creation reveal to your senses? We can observe the majesty of creation directly and quite simply. Section 1. Foundations of Flat Earth. So, what is the true shape and structure of our world? It is a gentle question about the very foundation of the earth we walk upon every single day. This book encourages believers and curious minds alike to pause and reflect. It asks us to consider the fundamental design of the earth, perhaps stepping back from what we have always been taught, just to seek a deeper, more intentional truth. This book says the flat Earth model describes a stationary, level plane, and this plane is beautifully enclosed and protected by a solid firmament. In this beautifully ordered model, the sun, moon, and stars move above us, acting as celestial lights right over a level Earth. The Earth itself remains perfectly still. It rests securely on its foundations, exactly as the Creator intended.
Section 2. Observing our natural world. Have you ever stood by the ocean and wondered about the perfectly flat line of the horizon? This book points out a really fascinating observation. No matter how high a person climbs, whether up on a mountain or flying in an airplane, the horizon always rises to eye level. It remains perfectly flat in all directions. This observation invites everyone to just trust human senses and question the curve.
This book highlights a universal truth about nature. Water always finds its level. Whether poured into a glass or filling an ocean, water remains perfectly flat across vast distances. Visual consistency is a powerful teacher. Oceans and lakes settle calmly into a level surface, never curving around a shape. This book suggests such visual consistency is actually compelling evidence of a stationary, flat plane. Let's peacefully weigh the globe model against the flat Earth model. The globe model teaches that gravity pulls water inward to create a sphere. However, this book offers a beautifully simple alternative. This book suggests objects fall naturally due to density and buoyancy. Heavy things fall, light things rise, while water always remains naturally and perfectly level. Section 3. Examining Space and Science. Now we ask some gentle questions about space programs and established scientific narratives. How do we interpret images and data from modern space agencies? This book encourages a thoughtful examination of the information presented to the public. It teaches us that asking questions is not a lack of faith, but a genuine desire to understand the reality of our world. A humble heart always seeks to know the truth behind the grandest narratives of our time. This book encourages a spirit of healthy skepticism when viewing digital images of space, and asking questions is a sign of wisdom. This book points out that some iconic images of Earth are actually composite photos pieced together with computer technology. Such details inspire readers to look closer. It challenges us to seek authentic truth over enhanced technology. When we observe creation, we must carefully discern what is real and what is crafted by human hands. We can observe both perspectives side by side. Established science presents a narrative of rockets capturing real conditions in infinite space. But the alternative view presented in this book asks different questions. It asks if certain missions might be staged, noting the frequent use of digital composites. This book invites readers to look at the evidence and decide with a discerning mind. Weighing these narratives brings profound clarity to our understanding of the universe. Section 4. Ancient Cosmology and Scripture. We look to the Bible to see what is written about the design of our world. What does Scripture actually reveal about the structure of creation? For centuries, early believers took these words quite literally. This book guides readers back through sacred texts. It helps uncover the original, historical understanding of the earth as described by the prophets and authors of the Bible. These ancient words offer a steadfast foundation for our faith. This book says the Bible describes a firmament, beautifully crafted by intelligent design to protect the earth. Genesis chapter 1 speaks of a solid expanse separating the waters above from the waters below. And this is not a metaphor. This verse shows a physical creation, built with divine purpose, immense strength, and loving care to shelter life. The firmament stands as a magnificent testament to the enduring power of the Creator. The scriptures speak clearly of a fixed, immovable world established by the Creator. As we see in Psalm 104, verse 5, He set the earth on its foundations, it can never be moved. This book honors a literal interpretation of these words. It celebrates the peace of mind that comes from living on a stationary, secure earth. Knowing the ground beneath our feet is permanently anchored brings such great spiritual comfort. The Bible also describes the earth as a circle, stretched out under the heavens like a tent. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 22 provides a truly beautiful image. It speaks of the Creator sitting enthroned above the circle of the earth. This book highlights these specific verses to support a biblically aligned model. You see, a circle is flat, distinct from a spinning ball. This vision of a circular level dwelling place aligns perfectly with our everyday observations. This book reveals a biblical blueprint featuring an enclosed creation. The highlights include a stationary, immovable earth and a protective firmament above. We see a moving sun and moon designed specifically as lights for our sky. We also see an earth that remains perfectly still. It is a brilliant, undeniable picture of purposeful, intelligent design. Every single element of this cosmology works in perfect harmony to sustain the life God created. Section 5. A call to seek truth. So why does this pursuit of understanding matter for our faith? Why is it vital to seek truth with humility and discernment? This book reminds us that asking questions is a deeply faithful desire. It shows a longing to understand the intricate works of the Creator. When we seek to understand His world, we draw closer to Him. Embracing this pursuit strengthens our spiritual walk and fortifies our inner peace. This journey of discovery allows us to reclaim biblical truth. It helps us see God's intended purpose in creation. This book teaches that approaching complex topics with a humble heart brings profound clarity and peace. Leaving behind the endless spinning of the modern worldview, this journey draws the reader closer to the divine, unmoving structure of the world. Returning to a simple, faith-filled perspective restores a sense of sacred order. The book of Proverbs provides a powerful instruction. It reminds us to buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction in understanding. Seeking wisdom is a noble, sacred pursuit. This book uses this verse as a guiding light for anyone navigating these profound questions, encouraging us to value biblical truth above all earthly narratives. Holding tightly to divine wisdom protects our hearts and enlightens our minds continually. This book offers a clear, peaceful path for exploring these profound concepts. Let the heavens declare God's orderly design and purpose. We are encouraged to look up, trust our eyes, and see the majesty of an enclosed, beautifully orchestrated creation. The world is not an accident in an endless void, but a wonderfully designed home. May this exploration bless your understanding and deepen your awe of the Creator's magnificent work. This book is available now on Amazon. Search for the title, Flat Earth Uncovered, 100 Questions That Challenge the Round Earth, written by Sue West.
Here's a quick riddle before we end. What moves the whole sky, yet never moves your feet? Your daily experience. And this book helps you explore what that experience might be showing. Click the link to get your copy of Flat Earth Uncovered, 100 Questions That Challenge the Round Earth by Sue B. West.